What was going through your mind at 2-0 down in the first game? Did you think that the thing was over and that this was going to be the biggest disaster of the season?
But there was still 80 minutes to play, and I think we already showed in the past our character, and I think it was another example of the competitivity of our team, and we were nearly out of the competition because if they had scored a third goal before the half time, it would have been very difficult. And then we turned the game in our side, and we were very pleased with the result. And it's true that we have a little advantage because we scored 2 goals away from home. But you know, at this level of the competition against a team like Juventus, everything is possible if you don't put the right energy, the right mentality, the right attitude. You know, things can turn very quickly. It's about details, and we are aware of that, and we'll be ready for this fight again.
As a world-class goalkeeper yourself, I wonder whether I can ask you for an appreciation of Buffon. I mean, he's just been a legend in the game. How much has he been an inspiration to you, goalkeepers like you? And do you think it would be possible for him to play at such a high level at his age, and where is he now?
I don't know, and I don't really know, and I don't think about that, to be honest. But he's one of the greatest in football history, obviously. He put his stamp on the football history, and you can only have respect and admiration for his whole career. And it's true that when I was at the academy, there was 2 keepers that was kind of inspiration, was Iker Casillas and Gianluigi Buffon. And it's true that it's always special when you met them and when you played against them. But as soon as the game started, you know, you're very focused on your performance, and your own motivation is to win the game.
Quite simple. If Juventus don't score, Tottenham go through. Have you ever wanted to keep a clean sheet more in your life?
I don't think in this way, to be honest. I think we expect a tough game, another battle, as I said. It will demand a lot of effort, a lot of energy, and we're going to start the game in the same way as usual. Our target is to win the game, to enjoy your football, to put the right energy with the help of our crowd, and it's the best way to enjoy this competition. You know, if you start to think too much and if you play for a draw, I mean, especially against an experimented team like Juve, you can be in trouble. I think the best way is to start sharp and as we used to do at home. I mean, with the same mentality, and the best way is to enjoy the football that we were going to play.
What do you think's been the big difference at Wembley this season? And given the fact you've been here now, what, 5.5 years, is this the best squad at Tottenham you've seen?
But to be honest, I feel that the club and the team is going stronger and stronger every season. It's true that we have most of the players. We've been here 2, 3, 4 years together under Mauricio Pochettino and his staff, and we share experience together. And I think we arrive at one point with all the maturity that we built, all the confidence that we've built. We know exactly the expectation from our manager and the way he wants us to play football. And now it's just to enjoy, because we are in the most important period of the season. You can win or lose everything that you've built since the beginning of the season, and enjoy the competition. We know we are in a good shape. We are strong mentally, physically, but you need to show it every time that you have the opportunity. And tomorrow is the highest level that we can play in football. Champions League against one of the biggest clubs in Europe. They played the last 2 finals in the last 3 years in this competition. So it's the great moment, you know, to show the real face of Tottenham, and this is how this is the state today of the team and all the club to show the quality and the strength of the club.
You were quite honest and critical about Tottenham's performances in Europe last season. Can you try to explain how the team has gone from being so bad in Europe to looking so strong in such a short amount of time, and whether there was a moment when it sort of clicked for you all?
I think it's part of the process. When you have a young team and such a young players inside the squad, even with a lot of quality and potential, you need to live through different experiences, and it was the case last season in a Champions League. We failed together, and I think the best way is to learn very quickly. That's the things that we've done together, and it's true that before the draw of the group stage, outside, everyone were a little bit concerned about the future of Tottenham, because the group stage was very competitive, but we showed the quality and we showed the potential that we've got inside. But now we need to carry on. You know, in football and in life, when you have the chance to play a competition like this and to go as far as possible, you need to take it, because you never know what will happen in the next few years. So we are here, we deserve a place, and we're going to fight and do everything that we can tomorrow to go through. And this is our spirit today, and in every competition that we are involved.
Giuseppe.
You've made so much progress as a team in the last couple of years. If you can knock out the team that's finished in the final the last 2 seasons, will that show that the team really belongs among the top sides in Europe?
But that's our ambition, and it starts from our manager next to me, and towards the player in the starting 11, on the bench, and some players that are out of the squad. I think it's all our ambition to improve and to progress, to develop ourselves, and to be as strong as possible. I think it's clear that the main target is to reduce the gap with the best club in Europe, and step by step we try to make something strong in this club, and not only for 1 season or 2 seasons, it's for the future.
It's going to be a minute of silence before the kick-off tomorrow after Italian footballer David Castori passed away. What was your first thought when you knew about this tragedy? Did you speak about this with your teammates, like a very young player just passed away like that suddenly?
Yes, we've been very affected by this tragic news. It's not only Italian football, it's the world of football that is affected. I mean, and it's important in that type of moment to, to show solidarity, and I think all our thoughts go to the family and friends of Astori.
Domani, prima dell'inizio della partita,